Hello.
Hello.
Uh, I know your name, but
Yeah.
I would like you to introduce yourself.
Okay.
Uh,
So my name is Marine and I'm from France.
Where in France?
In France, I was born in the east of France, close to Switzerland and Germany.
Okay.
And I also have a lot of family from my mother's side on the west of France, so the opposite. It's called Brittany, and it's just under the UK.
Okay. Well, the common man in India, like the general man, we only know Paris in France.
Yeah.
Okay. But of course, those who have been there. So, what's the name of your city or town?
Where I was born?
How do you spell it?
No, where I was born?
Yeah, where you were born or where you live, like that.
So my hometown is called Montbéliard.
Mumbai, we have Mumbai over here.
Really?
We have Mumbai.
It's a really small city.
Okay.
Really small village.
Like what's the population over there?
Maybe 20,000.
Wow. That's too less. India is a place of 1.4 billion people.
I know. Yeah.
Okay.
And then in Brittany, the place is named Roscoff,
Okay.
and it's a port. It's just at the sea, and it's really beautiful.
Really beautiful.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think India has the best living conditions. That's why it's thriving so much.
It's true. It's true. Yeah.
I think so. But I don't know. Okay, so is it your first trip to India?
No, it's my third one.
Your third trip?
Yeah, but this one is the longest one.
Okay, and what about Rishikesh? Is it your first or?
Rishikesh is the first time. Yeah.
Rishikesh is the first time. So you know what? I understand that Westerners have this, curiosity about India, and the travelers really have India in the list. But then what surprises me is that okay, you came here for the first time. Your curiosity must have got fixed, right? But then you guys come here again and again. So I guess there's something about India, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Believe so?
Yeah.
Because in my previous interviews, people from West have told me that. I met a guy who was 70 years of age in Rishikesh itself, Ramjula area.
Yeah.
And I asked him the same question, that how many times have you been here? And he told me that he has been coming to India since 40 years.
Wow.
My God, it's much more than my age.
Yeah.
So then I asked him, what brings you here? So he told reasons. That India is old.
Yeah.
And we had a discussion for a few minutes. He was not ready for the recording, enlightened guy. So he just told that India is old and India should not follow West because India is much more
For sure.
older than West.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
India should preserve itself. So likewise, so I have some idea about you guys. I would want to hear from you. What brings you to India again and again?
Yeah, so I think you're right in the sense that for me, India is very different from other countries. So before coming to India, I was living in Bali for a year and a half in Indonesia.
Okay.
And, I really enjoyed getting to know the place, but I don't think I would go there again unless I have, something to do or some friends to meet. But some countries you visit and then, as you say, your curiosity is fixed and then you don't really want to go there. Yeah. But with India, it's different.
Actually, English is not my first language, so I somehow manage English.
You're really good.
I don't know. That's because I keep talking to you guys. But sometimes I have to really figure out what word I have to use. Okay.
No, it's really good.
So that's how your curiosity got fixed. For some people, but like in your Indonesian curiosity got fixed in the first visit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I know. I think it's many reasons. First, India is so big that and you go to different states and it's a different landscape, different people, almost
different culture.
Yeah, it's same culture but different.
Language, a bit different.
Yeah.
Language is different.
Exactly. So you need to go several times already to see all that.
I understand.
Yeah.
I could understand that.
And then for me, it's also that every time I come to India, I feel like it's bringing me back to who I am in my essence. But I'm not talking about, it's more the spiritual aspect and the essence where we're all coming from. And I think that's also what I'm looking for. And I know you can have this experience and live this way anywhere in the world because it's inside you.
Inside, definitely.
But there's something about India that, and especially in Rishikesh and in the north, where but everything about it just, like in Rishikesh, the mountains and then the temples, the ashrams, and even people and the way they live, there's just something for me that really connects me back to it in a way that is stronger than other countries.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
You really explained it very nicely.